Hello and welcome to Alchemist Whim. I am Alchemist Jen. Thanks for being here today. Today's whim of the day is to talk about a cool little easel that I got today, and I'm just gonna crochet and chat with you the other times. So I've been looking for something to put on my little table here so that I can work on things like canvas I started drawing on a couple nights ago, and so I was like, it would be cool if I had a little easel, and then I found one. So I'm gonna open it up and we're gonna look at it together. How's that sound? Does that sound amazing? Because I think it sounds pretty cool. Alright, so it's got this little string on here and a little carry pouch. How cute is that? And I've got this little pouch opening. I just wonder what these are for, right? Microback. Enhances PE sheets. What is that? What's a PE sheet? Alright, so it is cute. It opens up and then you can adjust the top, it looks like. So this guy moves up and down to accept your easel-y thing. So this one would just sit on there like so. Push it up from the bottom, ta-da! And then if I were to alternate it and turn it sideways, it even has this cute little thing where you can screw it in on the back. So if I wanted to orient it like so, I could secure it and it won't fall out. So how cool is that? I think that'll be fun for, yeah. I don't really have it secure. Alright, I think it will be fun for designing some printing blocks as well too. That's as far. Watch me play with this and then discover how it works. Alright, so there we go. So then it's got this cute thing that'll help it stand up and it'll hold it in place. So I think that's gonna be awesome. I've got an easel and then it'll just sit right on the table right here like so, and then I can chat with you and make some marks. So that's the coolness for today. Alright, that's it. That's all the coolness for the day. The cute coolness quota has been used. No, I mean, I've decided that I can also crochet, and that's very cool as well. How's that sound? I'm just being a bit fun today. It's a fun day, isn't it? Every day's a fun day, right? So I'm just looking forward to being able to kind of expand my cute setup here, my adorableness, and just kind of see where the whim takes us on that. I think it would be interesting to set up a little easel setup so that maybe I can do some painting on some different fabrics and just kind of play with it that way too. So there's a lot of fun things that can come from this. Probably can even use it as an embroidery stand if I wanted to stitch on something as well too. And then still have it upright so that I can still look into the camera pretty well. So I think it's pretty fun. I'm excited about being able to have another option, keep working on my setup, and then keep this as a priority in my just day-to-day artistic focus. So thanks for being here for that. I'm still working on my little octopus. This is the bottom part. Working on my octopus bottom. So, I still make myself laugh. I hope I make you laugh a little bit at least. I mean, you're here for a reason. You're here because you might like what I do or like what I say, or you're just like here for whatever randomness I might say, which is totally cool as well. So, yeah, so just working on this crochet awesomeness. Maybe I should try to come up with some other plans too. I think I want to do some clothing next. I'm trying to figure out what that looks like. I have talked about doing a pattern for little neckerchief shawl type thing, so maybe I should start working on that. I do have some yarn already dyed for it, or at least I can use it as a reference for the pattern and then figure out how I want to adapt it as well. So yeah, so I think that sounds pretty cool, going into the pattern realm, and just kind of getting myself out there. I think that having physical and digital items is really cool. Obviously this would probably technically count as a digital item. So, because you're here watching me on something that you can enjoy digital things. I know my logic is just inescapable and awesome right there. I can tell that you're really impressed by me. I can feel it. I'm enjoying crocheting this, and then I have to decide whether I want to I'm thinking about like a tank top type thing, and I'm thinking about whether I want to crochet it or do I want to knit it, and why. So, and then do I want to do a pattern of it and have it available, and why. Yeah, I know. It ends up with circular thought processes, but sometimes the circular thought processes help with seeing what the intended audience is, seeing about, you know, whether it's something I want to pursue for other things. Then when doing clothing, it ends up going into the whole element of grading an item for inclusivity with sizes, which is awesome and I love. It's also a new skill, so I'm probably gonna try to do it just because that's something I like to do, is to try new things and to expand my skill base. So plus I get to use the computer with grading, and grading's kind of fun that way. I like math. Math is fun. I don't know if you like math, but math is pretty cool. I think we take for granted how much we use it in just a daily basis and every day. It's pretty cool. I just keep saying it's cool, it's cool. Thanks for listening to me repeat myself. It's just something I end up doing. Alrighty, so got coming around the bend, got an increase in stitching. Alright, and then I'm not really doing any tutorials here, just to be clear. I'm just sharing what I'm doing, and it probably doesn't make any sense, and I'm okay with that. I think you're okay with that. You just want to probably just say, hey, what's that weird girl up to today? And this is what this weird girl is up to today. I am crocheting an octopus today, and I got a cool easel, and that's pretty cool, right? I think that counts for something. So it is good. Trying to think of anything else exciting happening today. I don't know. It's been a weird day where I've just kind of chilled a little bit more and just relax, rest up a bit, recover just from myself. Sometimes just going through different things and trying to figure stuff out. Sometimes you just need to recover and rest from it. So I'm enjoying this crochet action today. It sounds nice and it's repetitive and it's beautiful. Hope you're having a good day. I hope you're enjoying something that makes you happy and is some level restorative. Big sigh. Anyway, that's healthy too. Breathing is good. Breathing is very good to do. Probably do some yoga a little later. I don't know if you do yoga, stretching, stuff like that. Sometimes that's nice. So this is Mellogen getting some stitching in and talking to you and talking about my easel and my crochet octopus. So here I am. Enjoy my day with me. So I'm envisioning this though. I would really love to be able to do some hand-dyed yarn in something like this. So this is just obviously one tone, but having the variation in hues and the stitches would be fascinating. It would just add some interesting playful details. So I think that's really something as I'm looking forward to being able to offer patterns and things is, you know, how to create something and encourage creation of something that is playful and fun and enjoyable, as well as, you know, relaxing. There's something to not having something that's too complex to do when you're trying to create, so you can enjoy the process and just get into the groove of it while you're going. Something sort of meditative is delightful, I find anyway. So being able to offer that is something cool I enjoy. And then, you know, I may not know yet, I should say, that I do enjoy things that are interactive. So something that, you know, creating something that can be, that either has some sort of surprise or some sort of extra element that makes it just more interesting. So adding extra texture on this with, I'm gonna add a little kind of suckers on there, so the extra texture will probably be that piece. And then however I do the eyes, I'm thinking on the bigger piece of it, they might do more of a relief and come out a little bit more and be more expressive that way. So that'll create an extra piece. And then maybe I'll just make it a hat or give it a chance to be able to have some different wigs or something that can be styled individually as well. So giving some different options is kind of fun. And I think that it just creates that opportunity to have a little bit more artistic freedom in doing it. Being able to design patterns as one thing, but then being able to choose when executing a pattern and then making something from it is kind of intriguing as well. So yeah, that makes it harder when doing kits, but being able to guess what people want to do and offer, but then having it as a bonus material or a bonus quest in a sense. Not having to necessarily provide the items, but maybe give some options for later, some customizability, what to do next. You do the original, and then there's an option to add on another layer for next time, or, you know, work through the whole set. So that's kind of something that I enjoy to be able to offer. It's something I enjoy to be able to make, having other levels to it, having different levels to achieve through the process. So that's kind of how I like to create them, patterns and interactions. So yeah, so that's a bit about me on that creative level. And then I obviously can crochet and talk at the same time. So that's, you know, that's a very good skill, right? You know, that should be marketable somehow. Maybe I'm just making up my own marketability, being able to talk about random things and not what I'm doing while I'm doing something. So there you go. Now you know. I think you probably already knew that already, though. I've been doing things and talking, but I feel like I'm talking more fluidly just being able to crochet. I don't know that I could talk this fluidly and not be so focused on what I was doing if I was knitting, for instance, unless it was, I don't even know if I could, to be honest. So I'd be so like slow slow in talking, slow in knitting. Just this is much more easy for my brain to wrap around. It's just interesting. So I hope that you have enjoyed listening to me ramble today. This is my whim of the day. I'm crocheting. I got a new easel. And we'll see where the whim takes us tomorrow. Have an awesome day. Thanks for being here with me. Toodaloo.